What's up, YouTube? CenterStrain01 here, bringing you a kind of something I really haven't done much on games that I finished and things like that. I know when I first started my channel back in 2010, after every time I would finish a game, I would put a video review up, and I would show you footage of the game as I would talk over what I thought of the game, how I liked it, and things like that. However, this is pretty much going to be like a channel update / Mass Effect 3 ending review, kind of, talking through it and all that kind of stuff. What did I think of the ending? Well, there's so much to say that I hope to not make this video so long, but there really is so much to say about what I think of the ending for Mass Effect 3. Am I disappointed? Yes, a little bit. Maybe not as much as everyone else out there. The reason being is by now you've obviously, hopefully, have saw the videos. So as of right now, if you don't want to know the ending or my ending, then you need to go back a video and watch it. So stop here. You got 3 choices in the end. All of them kind of just amount to nothing that is satisfying. You know, I went from Mass Effect 1, 2, and now 3. Each game, I had over 40, 50 hours in each game. That's a lot of time for one game. And then you put that together, that's like 150 hours. I mean, if you equal it out and all that kind of stuff going back and forth, that's over 150 hours of gameplay. You have invested in the characters, the story, all the outcomes of everything that you have a choice to do. Now, because of this, for me, I'm just giving you my opinion, I feel like if I done everything right, I saved everybody I was supposed to, I know there are sacrifices that are going to need to be made. You might lose a couple of squad members that, if you do everything right, is just going to happen because it's life. But I feel that if I done everything that I was supposed to, that I should have got an ending where the Reapers were destroyed, I live and can live happily with the way the universe works out, and everybody can be kind of happy and move on. Now, I kind of got that in the ending that I got on the video, where we destroyed synthetic life, I guess, and decided that it is up to us to recreate synthetic life and to see if it would happen again. Now, if you remember back in a couple of videos earlier, we were able to get the Geth and the Quarians to kind of stop their struggle within each other. That is the whole point. I mean, if we're able to do that with different races besides our own, why can't we do that ourselves? Why does it have to continue again? The child, or the catalyst, says in the ending, or the one that we chose, if you choose this path, you will stop the Reapers. And you will destroy all synthetic life, not saying that it isn't going to... Someone's calling me. That it isn't going to come back in the end. Like, generations down the line, that we're going to create machines again and it's going to end up being the same way. Well, that is our choice, okay? That is who we are. The whole point that the God, whoever some people say their creator is, was the fact that we get to choose what our life is. No one else but us. He has made that choice for us. So, to say that I'm unhappy with the ending that we had, I'm not really completely unhappy with it. I just know it could have been a lot better for all the time that I spent putting into each playthrough and each game. Now, the other 2 options were, kind of join synthetics and organics together. I think that is the best ending. But in order to do that, we had to sacrifice ourselves. Understandable. But the fact that all the mass relays were destroyed in every ending just is stupid. Because first of all, you have almost all of the races stuck in our sol system. Now they are stuck where Earth is, and they're never going to be able to get back to their home worlds. I mean, that might not, mean anything to other people, but to me that's like just a slap in the face saying, haha, you decided to give your life, so therefore we're not letting you go back home. You've got to stay in our system now because there's no more Mass Effect relays to get you back to where you belong. That kind of pissed me off a lot too. And it kind of switched around. I've been reading a lot on this about what other people think about the endings. And I've read a lot about how they think it was all about indoctrinated, that the real ending kind of ended right as Anderson died and Shepard looked like he's dead. And then it becomes kind of, I guess, what people are saying is the indoctrinated, whereas this is the chance that you have to either stay away from being indoctrinated or being indoctrinated. And obviously the way to be indoctrinated was to use the elusive man's way as controlling the Reapers, because that meant you gave up on humanity. You gave up on everything that you had fought for. That's why I didn't choose that for the ending. And I think that made perfect sense, even though they confused you by making it a lighter color and to seem that it would be the Paragon, the right choice to do. But obviously it wasn't. So again, I chose the one on the right side, which had Captain Anderson there. And that to me just seemed like it was the perfect way to go. And it was also the only way that Shepard lived and survived. I wanted my Shepard to live. I had spent hours and hours on this shit. I wanted my guy to live, to be with Ashley, to have everybody who he had with him, and to continue on, you know. So that was the only ending that, as we know of so far, that you were able to have Shepard continue on and live. That is so dissatisfying to know that the only way Shepard can live is if he destroys the synthetics. They meant something to our war. They helped us in the end. Why do we have to destroy them in order for Shepard to live? And the other part is, why did Anderson die? I mean, wasn't there a way that we could save Anderson? But there was no way to save him whatsoever. The game didn't give you that choice. The part where the elusive man like grips his hand and the blue shit comes from it, and we shoot him. It's like there's no way around that, and that's kind of stupid. Now, I'm sure I've seen different ways where you can go about killing the elusive man yourself or doing things like that, or he could have killed Anderson right there. I'm guessing that saving him was just letting him live 5 minutes longer. I mean, because it was clear that everybody on the Citadel was dead because the Citadel exploded. So first of all, how does our hero make it out alive? Because it shows him getting up from the rebel. But what rebel would there be? I mean, it showed that pretty much the Citadel was completely destroyed. Now, also, we saved Earth. Earth was fine. We had enough war assets to save Earth. I've seen other endings where Earth was completely destroyed or just tarnished completely. So we did good there. Now, it's just knowing that I spent so many hours playing this game and really invested in it, thinking that there could have been a way better ending, something that just made you feel so much more. If I felt that I could sacrifice myself so that everyone could live peace and harmony, which meant keeping the Mass Effect relay so that people can get back to their home worlds and we all could live peacefully, I would have chose that option. I would have sacrificed myself so that everyone else could live. But that wasn't even the option. I mean, that was supposedly the middle one. But still, everyone gets fucked. I mean, it's crazy. And I just wanted to go over it a little bit. The game was amazing, of course. Okay, lots of stuff to do in the game. Technically not as much to do in the game as Mass Effect 1 and 2. There was only like 5 or 6 side missions, the N7 missions, and then there was your partner missions, which were your squad members that you could, if they were still alive, that you could go back and do whatever with. So, not a lot of content is normal, but they did add the multiplayer and everything was just a little bit, more added on to it. And I'm sure there's going to be more missions to do now that the game is complete. But the fact is you can't complete anything after the game is done. If they can bring something to where Shepard does live, you chose that option, then you get to see the aftermath of what happened. I mean, what happened with Harbinger? I mean, nothing. You went through this whole series thinking that Harbinger was like the main bad Reaper guy, and we never even got to say a damn thing to him in the end. That was kind of disappointing as well. So, let me know what you guys think. Please discuss. I heard there's petitions and everything out right now about trying to get different Mass Effect endings. there's articles out there of what BioWare has responded to the criticism for the Mass Effect 3 ending. But I want to know what you guys think. I really want to know, what do you think of the ending? Did you like it? Did you feel it was a good conclusion to this trilogy? And also, the secret ending in the end, I guess it's not really secret, it's after the credits, but it says something about that Shepard has another story. Does that mean that there could be another Mass Effect trilogy or another continuation of Shepard's story? Or does it mean that as soon as it ended, it said, you have completed now go back and enjoy more DLC that'll come out in the future? Was that it? I don't know. I think that there could possibly be something else in the future. I hope there is. I hope they fix these endings. They give a conclusion that is justified by the time that you've spent with this game. I mean, these games are $60. That's a lot of money for people. And you're getting a lot of content out of it. And I feel that I deserve to have the ending for all the time and energy that I spent into making my playthrough as good as possible. Let me know what you guys think, please. A lot more games that I have coming up. I recently purchased the new Resident Evil game. I still have the Syndicate I haven't even played yet. I still have Binary Domain that I haven't even played yet. So there's 3 games right there that I haven't even got a chance to play yet. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see next. I do feel like I want to take maybe a few days off and just kind of relax and think about this Mass Effect stuff, because it's one of those games that's just on your mind that you just, you really can't get off of it. So it's going to be on my mind the next couple of days, and I'm going to be wanting to talk about it to you guys in the comments and such. So again, thanks for letting me rant, and thanks for everybody for viewing my videos. I know, I had a total of like 63 videos as far as the playthrough goes, and there's not been very many views as far as how many subscribers I have to how many views. To me, that's not what I care about. I care about, if that one person sits there and comments and says, wow, this is a great playthrough, or I enjoyed it. That really is what does it to me. I make a little bit of money, but it's not my job. So whatever money that I can make that could help me go out and buy games and may have better equipment so that you guys can have better content, that's all I care about. I don't need to have 1 billion views. I don't need whatever. It's just all about enjoying a game with you guys. And that's all I care about. So for you guys that enjoyed Mass Effect 3, thank you so much for comment, rating, and subscribing. Plenty more playthroughs coming ahead. Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching this video. I hope you guys didn't mind my little rant. And what do I give the game? Well, I think it's just shy of perfect. It could be perfect if we had the choice that we would really want. Other than that, I think it's a great game. I was emotionally invested in it. I cared about all the characters. And that is what a game is supposed to do. It's supposed to take you out of the life that you're in and just put you somewhere else, just for a split second, just for a moment, and kind of really enjoy the interactiveness that the way that this media is supposed to do, and I really enjoyed it a lot. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next playthrough. Peace out, bitches.